Alex with Karen's
Hi.
Stamping Place. How are y'all? Tonight we're going to show you a really fun and easy card. I'm casing something out of the holiday catalog. Sorry, my eye. I'm not crying. Alex and I have had a fun day playing around with all kinds of stuff, getting work done. It's been busy playing with a 2-year-old.
Yes.
It's been busy and it's been humid. I don't know about you, but I've been sweating, and that's why my hair is a little out of sorts.
It's hot.
With sweat comes curl that goes the wrong way. So, anyways, that's all right. Gotta stop saying tonight.
Yeah, you do. I'll start counting them again.
If you're interested in purchasing anything from my store, which Alex will pop up because I'm going to show you some cool products tonight, please use this host code.
Hold on, they can't see it.
Alex is getting that host code.
There we go. Host code.
There it is.
Hi, Donna.
Hi, sis. Thanks for joining us again. Okay, so I don't know about you, but do you all know I go live twice on Wednesday?
Yes.
Once on Facebook and once on YouTube. Okay, so tonight's products, I'm using products from the Gilded Autumn suite. I'm not necessarily using everything. So I am casing a card out of the catalog, and this is on page 44. So I'm going to make this card right here. I think it's really gorgeous. It's really simple.
It's really pretty.
It's going to be a fun card to make.
Yes.
So basically we're using the designer series paper, the stamp set and punches, and then this part, the metallic ribbon.
Love the metallic ribbon.
From this ribbon pack.
Yeah.
It's the copper and it's grosgrain and it's so much fun. Okay, so let me start with showing you the fun, beautiful, gorgeous designer series paper. So I have this one on top. This is the one we're going to be punching using the punches. They all fit. It's gorgeous. Okay, and then here's the other side. Oh my goodness, I hate to use it, but oh well.
Yes, and the brushed metallics that is in the suite is so pretty with this paper.
It is. Okay, so here's another piece, very metallic-y, very fall, and it's gold and copper mixed together. And then the back side, I love this paper also. I don't really think there's anything in this pack that I don't love. It's just gorgeous. The colors, the mint macaron, the Cajun craze, the early espresso. Look at this one. This is mint macaron. Now, I know it's hard to see. It has like little gold striping throughout. And then we have this one, which I've already used a whole sheet of and punched out all the little leaves and acorns. It's really nice. Let's see.
I really love the colors. I like the mint macaron with the Cajun craze. I really do.
Me too. Look at this one. Oh my goodness, it's gorgeous. And look at the houndstooth. Oh, I tell you, I just really don't think there's a paper in here I don't like. Look at this one. Okay, this is like speckled and just gorgeous. But then look at this side with the pumpkins.
I love the pumpkins.
I mean, you can mix and match and do all kinds of stuff.
Oh yeah.
I'll definitely be using this whole pack of paper. I can't see having anything left but maybe a few scraps.
Yeah. With this one, yes.
So, let me see. All right. So the first thing I'm going to do, since I have this paper up, is I'm going to just punch out a few leaves. So I get them punched. And since I'm casing the card, I'm turning I closed my catalog, and I shouldn't have. I need to have it open. I forgot to hit do not disturb on my iPad, And I just saw that somebody had a super exciting day. So,
I'm so excited for you.
okay. All right, so what I'm gonna do to make this a little easier for me is I'm gonna just take and cut a little bit around the leaf that I want to use. Okay. And then I'll just keep going because that's just what I do. Oh, you didn't even see me cutting. So sorry. I was
No.
very off camera. Okay. So I'm going to take my punch and I'm going to put it right in over the leaf.
Oh.
And there we go. We punched out one leaf. Now I'm going to take and punch another leaf, so I have to go in and kind of cut around it just so I can get it to go through my punch. Okay, I need a different punch.
No, I think we're gonna be okay.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and punch this leaf out.
I love this.
Okay, and there's still an acorn. So I'm going to punch that. Even though I'm not going to use it, I don't want to waste this paper. Whoops, it's the wrong way. So I can just go in and tear it a little bit and put my acorn in. Wrong punch. And I can use this even on the inside of the card I'm making tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I've got that acorn punched. All right, now I need to punch a couple more. I need to punch this one in the mint macaron. Okay, so very easy. And I need to punch the maple leaf.
You need to punch 2 of these, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
In the mint macaron. And oh, look what I did. I didn't leave me a handle. So guess what? When you do that, you take a Post-it note and you find the glue part and you put that on the glue, okay? And then you just take your punch. I need to put it down here. This is just a tip. You take your punch and you can go back in, and that way you have a handle. Sometimes I forget to leave enough space for me. So there you go. And then you can take that piece of yellow off the back. Okay, and so I still need one more leaf out of mint macaron. Okay, and let me find one to cut out because they're all kind of all over the place, but that's okay.
Because, like, you can just use this whole sheet for the leaves,
Punching.
and then you have
Yeah.
another sheet for the other sheet of paper if you would like.
Oops, wrong punch. I need another one of these. Okay, and then I need one of these leaves, so I'm going to fussy cut this. I never bring my right scissors over to do that.
Oh, you're not on camera.
Way off camera. I need one of these, so I'm just going to fussy cut this because we don't have a punch for it. Every time Alex does that with her nose, it makes cracking noises, and it sends chills down my spine. I'm a bopper.
It's my glasses.
It drives me crazy.
It's my glasses. I'm sorry.
Makes crackly noises. It's something we've discussed for a long time. Years.
I am sorry.
I cannot do that to my nose. My nose would bleed terribly.
You have issues with your nose.
Yeah, okay, so I did not bring the proper scissors over to fussy cut with. So this is kind of crude. Let's see if I can get that. I'm holding my breath. Okay, so
That
I've
looks
done
fine.
all of that. All right. So the next thing I need to do,
Popcorn.
that's okay, is I need to cut
Hi, Mom.
my crumb cake. This crumb cake cardstock. Hi, Mom. Hi, Susie. Okay, I need to cut my crumb cake cardstock, and I'm going to cut this at 5.5. So it measures 5.5 by 8.5. Okay, And then you just fold it. Well, first I want to score it at 4 1/4. I'm sorry. And then we're just going to fold it this way. And I'm going to get my bone folder and give it a good crease. Okay. And then I can set this aside. Now I want to cut another piece out of this. And I want this to be at 5 1/4. And this is out of the crumb cake. So I cut it 5 1/4 by 4 inches. Okay. All right. Now I'm gonna set this.
Hi, Susan. Susan says hi.
Hi, Susan.
Love your smile.
I'm gonna set this aside.
She hasn't seen it yet.
And I'm gonna punch out a 2 1/4 inch circle punch. Okay. I'm gonna set that on my paper. So what I'm gonna do next is find my little, I'm gonna call them
Baby leaves?
yeah, something like that. Okay, so I'm gonna center that where I want it. Okay.
Itch my nose.
It's your nose on your tile, okay? And I'm just gonna go across like this.
I do like those leaves.
They're kind of cool, huh? And then when I go to put my circle on, see, they're in place where I want them. And I don't have to worry about getting them in place. Okay, the next thing I'm gonna do, since I have this here, is I'm going to punch, I'm going to stamp my sentiment in Cajun Craze ink. Okay, and it says, "My heart is grateful for you."
I love this font. This
Very
font is
pretty.
So pretty.
And I love the sentiment, "My heart is grateful for you." I mean, we always have sentiments that say, "I'm very grateful," or "I'm grateful for you," but I like this that says, "My heart is grateful for you." I just think that's really cool.
And it's very touching for right now.
Yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to bring up my big shot. Remember, I have to bring it up from downstairs.
Yes.
Oops. I think we got our chairs too close together. Yeah. Okay. All right, here's my big shot.
Big shot.
And I'm going to use my Subtles embossing folder, and I'm going to put this cardstock inside.
Do the leaves kind of look like coffee beans?
They kind of do, don't they?
A little bit.
So I'm going to put this way, and there's a line that Stampin' Up! Has given us so we can make it straight across the front. Okay. And so since this is a 3D embossing folder, I only need the one cutting mat. And I don't even bother to put it on top. Nothing happens.
It's like there's nothing on top. You put it on the bottom.
I put it on the bottom.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. And
No.
there you have your paper
Ooh.
embossed with the Subtles. Okay?
Nice. I love that embossing folder.
I'm not going to hit her in the head, I promise.
I still
love my
move though.
Alex. Yeah, I don't blame you. It's scary over there. Okay, so here's one of the things that they did on this. They distressed it. Okay, so they've just taken scissors and kind of roughed up the edge. Okay,
Cool. And dangerous, but
Nah.
cool.
it's not dangerous at all.
When you're good with scissors. It's not.
If you're not good with scissors, I suggest you don't do this. But this is just a very old technique that
so cool.
you kind of learn right away. And you're just going to rough up the edges, just to kind of distress the edges just a little bit. One more side.
Listen, shivers down my spine.
Did it? Kind of like your nose.
Okay, we're even.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, so there we go. Okay.
Oh, that's pretty.
So that's a little distressed. Okay, so now I'm going to take that and I'm going to adhere it onto my bottom
They do look like
part
coffee
base.
beans.
And I'm going to use my Stampin' Seal, okay, which I think works amazing. Sometimes you have to advance it just a little bit to get it going, but other than that, oh, I just think it moves like butter on the cardstock. You don't really have to press down. It's just amazing. Now, because I gave it a texture, I'm going to go ahead and just add a little bit more. And so my card is opening this way. I'm going to go ahead and line this up. And I will tell you, this new glue is very sticky, so you know, you kind of have to be careful. You don't want to constantly lift it and pull it around, because it might tear your paper if you're not careful.
Mom says, wow, I haven't distressed.
She hasn't?
I haven't distressed paper in a very long time.
Got it. Got it. Okay, so for this, I'm going to take, again, and put some Stampin' Seal on it.
Kind of gives it a look of like a lifted appearance.
It does. Okay. And then I'm going to take, this is amazing. I just love this ribbon. We talked about it's the copper. And I'm going to just put it on here. So I've got Stampin' Seal, remember, all over the back of it. And I'm going to just loop it around.
Ooh.
Can you guys see what I'm doing?
Mm-hmm.
And then loop it again. Okay. And you just want it to hold on the back. And then you can do some adjusting with it if you want to. I think I'm going to adjust that a little bit. And then you're going to take your ribbon scissors and cut it. I'm going to trim this one a little bit. I think it's a little too long. Okay. So there we have that. Now I'm just fussing with it. Oh, it's gorgeous, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so for the back of that, I'm going to use some dimensionals. Okay, and you know me, I love to use a lot of dimensionals on my projects. Just, to me, it just really keeps it shaped that way. And the Stampin' Seal doesn't want to release it. It also is holding down my ribbon so it doesn't lift anymore. Yes, Susan, I would love a picture. I would love to see how beautiful your new teeth are.
She sent them. That's why it's popping up on the camera.
Okay, cool. Can't wait to look.
I'll show her after the video.
Can't wait to look. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to just set this down on top here. Get it nice and straight.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty.
Okay. I did it wrong, but oh well.
Oh, you flipped it.
I did.
Oh, that's fine.
So in the catalog, guys, they did the trail the opposite way.
There you go.
They did the trail the opposite way. I wasn't paying attention. I did mine the same way as the ribbon, and the ribbon is really sealed down. The dimensionals, everything is sealed down. So I'm just going to go ahead and do something different.
If the leaves going the opposite way.
I am. Isn't that a great idea? All right, so I'm going to take my mini dimensionals this time. Okay.
Ooh, minis. They're so pretty.
The minis are pretty.
When they haven't been used, and it's
I
like,
know, it's a
ooh.
brand new sheet. Okay, so I'm going to just put minis on the back of all my leaves. So see, I mean, you're casing the catalog. It's easy to make a mistake, but it's all good. We'll fix it. It'll be just fine.
It'll be beautiful.
It will. It will. All right. And I just love having these mini dimensionals so I can do things like this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now I'm going to put one of these leaves right here. I'm going to take another one and I'm going to put it, I'm going to just kind of arrange them a little differently since I'm not following the catalog anymore.
But that's the fun part. You got the idea from the catalog, and now it's personalizing.
It's my own.
time. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely. You don't what?
You grouped them.
I know.
I like it.
Okay. She's like, you grouped them. I'm like, so?
It's like Savannah learning her colors right now. She grouped them all in colors.
So there we have it.
That's so pretty.
Okay, so my card is a little different, I will say. But it's still pretty. I still like it. My leaves are kind of going the same way. Let me know what you guys think. I like it. Okay, and then I made this card the other night. And I just really love this card. We used the new embossing folders, and I don't know the name of it. Anyways, it's new. And then we used the brushed metallic.
Ooh.
I want to say that's the copper.
Ooh, that's pretty.
It could be the bronze. It could be the I think it's the copper.
Oh.
And then we punched out those 3 little leaves, an acorn, and then put the ribbon on top of it.
Yeah, that is so pretty.
The ribber. So just watch me if you need to know different new words and everything. Okay, so one more thing I want to talk about tonight, and that is our paper pumpkin coming up. It's going to be a really cool kit. It's fall, and I love fall. So if you are not familiar with paper pumpkin, I did a video on my Facebook page earlier today at Karen's Stamping Place.
At Karen's Stamping Place, yes.
Yeah, on Facebook. I know, I'm looking at Alex. I don't remember. Anyways, and so that'll show you what comes in a paper pumpkin kit, but this one kind of gives you hints of pumpkins and a cat and maybe a witch's hat. And look at this box. I hope, I just,
it looks so
the
cute.
box is so amazing. So please, if you're interested, sign up for this kit especially, because this one is one of the best kits. I'm going to tell you right now. If you don't like it, I'll buy it back from you, because I think it's amazing. And that I will. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.